Hey everyone, it is the end of the day and it has been a long but productive day. This morning I started my real estate before I actually left the house. While I was drinking coffee, I did a video this morning. I did one kind of little in the afternoon, and now I'm doing one. Here it is a little after 8 p.m. and definitely time to go home. So what I want to do to kind of round this particular video up where I could put them all together and put it on YouTube on Sharing the Shenandoah with Sheila, because all of my videos are not going to be only about real estate. My Sharing the Shenandoah with Sheila, I truly want to show you the valley. Now when I'm out and about Saturday showing property, I'm going to be going over 200 miles in the valley, probably closer to 300, and I will be stopping. I'll take pictures and share all of those, some videos about the trip and stuff like that. So I will be sharing that probably Saturday evening, more than likely Sunday morning. But as I wind up today, being a very busy day, I worked with I set up showings for Saturday for a buyer. I have another buyer that I'm working with getting pre-approved, and yet another buyer that is not ready until around April, but we're getting all the groundwork done. I have a contract that is closing the first of next week. I have a contract on one of my listings and did a lot of work with one of my other listings that I have. So that's just some of what I did today, along with filling out some of my paperwork. The last thing I want to leave everybody with today is the topic on maintaining your home. For those of you that own your home or those that are looking to buy a home, this topic is very important to really take to heart, because to be honest, we hear it a lot as realtors. Oh, this is going to be my last home. I'm never going to sell again. I'm going to make this my forever home. In reality, we can say that, and that's our good intentions. But as we all know, life happens. Things happen that's out of our control, and that forever home is not our forever home. We have to sell it. So here's the problem. A lot of people get very content in their home. Not everybody is very extremely particular. If one little thing goes, like is tore or something, that they go fix it right away. It's one of those, I don't know how many have watched Ma and Pa Kettle, that may be aging me a little bit, but Ma would say, I need this fixed, or this is broke, and he'd say, well, I'll get to it one of these days, Ma. So what happens is that phrase, we actually see it a lot when we're working with talking to sellers to list their home. They've lived in their home a while, maybe not really intend on selling it, and something happens, they need to sell it, or they just got very complacent and there's things around the house that they just got used to seeing, but in reality it is definitely things that need to be fixed in order to put it on the market. Why am I talking about this? The reason I'm talking about it is if there are, maybe a window doesn't function properly, those show up in home inspections. You want to make sure that if a window isn't functioning properly in your home, do a good sweep over like you do. Let's start here. Do a good sweep over of your home from attic to the foundation and the yard. Every fall we say, you know, that when the time changes, that's a good time to change your batteries. Find a time during the year, like through the year, fix things, but find a time that you know every year you're going to do this clean sweep. Very top of your home, the roof, the attic, if you have an attic, all the floors, check your plumbing, check the windows, make sure they function properly, clean your gutters out, check, are they draining properly, are all the spigots in your sinks working? Are the drains flushing correctly? The toilets working correctly? Is there a seal broken in any of your windows? Seal meaning it has gas trapped in there, and if a seal is broken, it'll get that foggy look to it. Is your painting looking sad? So if it's fall time and you're looking and haven't painted it in like 10, 15 years, a good coat of paint is going to do it well. Is your carpet getting wore out? Is it shag carpet? We see that a lot still. And so is your carpet getting wore out? Your linoleum, does it need to be upgraded to tile? There are so many things, such as your fireplace. Do you have your flues checked? Is the flue capped? There are so many things in a home that truly need to just be maintained as you're living in the home. So I would highly suggest, and honestly, I would go past suggesting. I will say that if you are looking, it is your most valuable asset, as far as return on your money. Your home is a valuable asset, not just to live in, but if you have to sell it, you want to make sure that you get the very most out of your home that is possible. As an agent, as a realtor, I feel it is definitely my job to get the most I can for a seller's property in the least amount of time with the least amount of hassle. Now, the least amount of time and the least amount of hassle really, 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 and the highest price is driven by how well the seller has been maintaining their home. If a seller does not maintain their home, if there's things broken, if things feel sad, no recent paint job, peeling paint has a huge effect on lending. There's some loans that they're not going to be able to get the loan if the paint's peeling. So these are all very, very, very important topics if you own your home. Why am I saying that? Because number one, I just said that it's a job. I count it my job, and all agents should, to get the highest amount they can in the shortest amount of time, the least amount of hassle. We cannot do that. We can't get the highest price if people go in and this thing's broken, there's not fresh paint, and it's not really show ready. People want to feel at home. When they look at a home to buy, they don't want to feel like, wow, I can buy this, but I'm going to have all of this work to do. It is important to do that sweep over, check your home, check everything. Make sure things are working properly, because they get a home inspection, it's going to show up. And when they're going through your home, if you don't do it, literally you're not going to get the most that you can for your home. So start as you own your home. If you've owned your home for a while and you're just seeing this, if you don't know what to look for, reach out to me, and you can go to my website, www.buy, Virginia, spelled out, farms.com, buyvirginiafarms.com, and email me or call me or send me a text. Let me know that you would like to have a pamphlet that actually shows you what is it that you should be looking at. I have a couple of different packets that I can send people free. I'm happy to send it to you. Just let me know and go through your home. Do yourself a favor. If at some point you need to sell it, you do want to get the most for it. It's not the agent's fault when they can't sell it for the very highest price. It's not the agent's fault when there's things that need to be done that are not done to the home, and it's deterring buyers from actually writing an offer. That makes us feel bad as agents, for our client, because we know if these things are done, it will definitely sell. So this was my final video for the day, and I hope you found it of help for you. And looking to buy a home, make sure you make sure that you take pride in your home. It's a huge investment, and take care of those little things. It really does mean the difference. Seriously, there are times I had one home, I said, if you do all this that's on I could list it now, but you're not going to get a lot for it. But if you do these items here, you're going to get at least 40 to 60,000 more for your property. They did it. They did get more. We see that over and over. So invest in your home. If you do a little at a time, honestly, if you wait to listing it and then you try to do it, it's going to cost you a lot. But if you do a little at a time and maintain things as they break, that is where you're going to see the best increase and the best return on your investment when you go to list it. If you have any questions, I am a certified listing professional. I love listings, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Until the next video about sharing the Shenandoah with Sheila and seeing about this beautiful valley, I will talk to you soon. Have a good day. Bye-bye.